I'm Janiyah Williams, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go! That's right. Welcome back to season 3 and another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We're searching far and wide, high and low, and we are uncovering and discovering superstars, rising talent in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, buckle up. Okay, we got a special one in store for y'all today. I'm telling y'all, by way of Stillwater, Oklahoma, a top 15, 16 prospect in the class of 2025. I told y'all on numerous shows, this class of 2025 was going to change the game. Women's basketball will never be the same after this group of young ladies come out. And we got one of the dopest ones in the country right here on the microphone today. Jay Will is in the building. Make some noise for Janiyah Williams. How you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing good, how are y'all?
Oh,
good, Jay.
This one is one that I'm super excited about. If I'm a kid in the candy store today, y'all got to understand, Honesty Hawkins, welcome back, Edmond Memorial. We came out there to check her out. We got the opportunity to see this young lady. Now, y'all got to keep in mind, this is my first year at AAU tournaments. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the vibe. But I know a hooper when I see a hooper. When I see somebody drop a hezzy and do a turnaround with a silky smooth J, I'm like, Lord, somebody show me the pamphlet. Who child is this out there balling like that? And that's how we found Janiyah Williams, and from that point, I fell in love with the game, and I'm super excited about having you on the show. Hey, listen, if this is your first time, we know Edmond, this is our second time back to your program, so y'all definitely need to show us some love. But I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother. The other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. The head coach KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
B. Jones, this is a walking bucket episode, man. When I tell y'all that this young lady can go, we're not just gassing up because she's on the show. If you heard of her name, then you know that she's one of the top prospects, not only in 2025, just in the nation. So to have her on our platform, B. Jones, this is huge. I'm jealous where she's at right now, but let's go, man. Let's turn up.
All right, and we got to give out another background award. I love that picture behind you. Muhammad Ali standing over Frazier with the knockout. That deserves background award. You nominated for the background award. Yeah. You got this opposite side. We got a mirror. Hey, check this out. Edmond Memorial, Stillwater. Y'all got to show us some love. We got to grow the show. We got to grow the platform. This is the time that you can actually help us. This is the moment when you get called in the game. You know what I'm saying? And you get to get your buckets and help us out. And all you got to do is 3 simple things. 3 smooth, simple things. 1, hit that like button. Make sure you hit it with conviction, because when you do that, the show is going to get into the algorithm and it is going to bubble up to the top. Just like that. The second thing we need you to do is smash that subscribe button. All right, become a part of our family. We growing. We want to keep this thing going. We got more superstars like Jay Will coming. We got about 40 or 50 shows left in this year. This thing is going crazy. 2023, the Takeover has just been amazing. So lock in with us. And lastly, but not least, sharing is caring. The first 5 to 6 people that come to your mind, we need you to share this episode out right now. When you're watching it on your phone, just hit the share button and send this to your people. Send this to your groups that you're in, because there's a lot lot of good gems you're about to get. This young lady has an amazing story, and it's not just in basketball. And we're going to get to that in just 1 second. Hey, but we on the count of three. Jay Will, is Edmond Memorial going to rock with us? Are the Bulldogs going to hold us down?
Oh, yeah. We're going to rock with that.
All right. Here we go. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. If you smash the subscribe button, now I need you to put a fire emoji in the chat. Let us know you're out there so we can properly introduce ourselves to you. But without further ado, Jay Will, Janiyah, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Hey, I'm ready.
All right, Janiyah, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5? Okay. This is no order because I can't put them in order. I'd say Daniel Caesar, Faye Webster, Evan McIntosh, Christian Lee, and Billie Eilish. Probably like my top 5.
Hey, I like that Billie Eilish, though.
I know, but she gave us some new heat, B. Jones. I don't think we ever had most of them on there.
I don't think we've ever had anybody say Billie Eilish.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. I don't really listen to like a lot of like rap music. Like, who I listen to like rap is like NBA YoungBoy and like Lil Baby, but that's like every once in a while. Like when I'm working out, I'm listening to like slow music. Like on the way here to the restaurant I was driving, I was listening to jazz music. So like I'm like chill. So.
Hey, right. She a different beast. This monster's a different beast. She eat other 17 ewes. That's the only way you can feed that animal. Come on, KT.
All right, yeah. We like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But there's no way I'm gonna give a baller like you anything less than 5.
Yeah.
You know what, BJ? Let's give a 12 for a top 5. Give a 12.
All right.
And your dad makes fish too, right?
Yeah, he sure does.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's good.
Give her 2 more then. Give her 2 more. That's what I'm getting when we go. All right. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
It'll probably be like Good Days by SZA.
Can you sing it for us?
Gotta get right, trying to free my mom before the end of the world. I'm so excited to take my shoes, not to respond. Yeah.
Give it 2 more, B. Jones, because normally they don't sing.
Yeah.
Hey, she an All-American and a singer. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of singer, would you rather be a singer or a dancer?
A singer, 100%. Yeah.
Can you dance, though, Jay?
I can dance when I want to. I don't. Yeah.
You a TikTok dancer, ain't it? You do the little TikTok.
I be doing the hit.
Yeah, that's a TikTok dance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have a nickname?
People just call me Jay or Jay Will.
Okay. What's your favorite subject in school?
Probably English.
Oh, me and you, we can rock. I love English too. All right. So
yeah,
what
he gonna keep going until he finds something to connect with on. What's your favorite color?
I'm doing my initiation, man. Stop playing. All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Probably perseverance and discipline. You know, like that's just something you need to be great in anything you do. It's just keeping at it and like dealing with like injuries and just adversities. It just teaches you a lot and just teaches you how to be tougher mentally and physically. So.
What made you fall in love with basketball?
Probably watching the Thunder growing up. Like I'm in Oklahoma, OKC. Just watching Russell Westbrook. I know, especially when I was younger, a lot of people like to compare me to him, like my game. So yeah, that's just something that really inspired me.
All right, we know that in this current climate, as an athlete, that you got to train constantly, and you playing in a lot of tournaments. If and when you have downtime, what are some things you like to do?
I like to read. I like to play my guitar, listen to music, watch Netflix. That's about it, really.
So what's the show right now you're watching on Netflix?
I'm watching Black Mirror.
My wife was watching that.
I seen season 1 and season 2 of Black Mirror. I hadn't seen the other 3 seasons.
No, it's real good. It's real good. Yeah.
I know it's different. when you watch it, I'm like, hold, are they singing? What's going on? But yeah, I got you.
Nah, Kevin, it's about the phone. It's about technology interceding into current culture and how technology can make things go a little bit left, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jay. So this probably is going to be the most important question I'm going to ask you during the initiation. B and I, we love to travel, and when you travel, you know you got to eat. Now, when we come down there to Stillwater to watch you play, what is that one restaurant that we got to go to that gets your stamp of approval, and what's your go-to meal?
You gotta come to Seven's Home Cooking. You gotta come to Slim Chicken. That's like my favorite fast food restaurant ever is Slim.
Yeah, I want to know about Tevin's Home's Cooking, because it sounds like that's the spot.
Yeah. There's actually some people in here right now, but it's like right across. You know where Langston's at? The HBCU?
Yes.
It's like right across from campus in like this little plaza. And the thing I like to eat the most is probably like either fried chicken or like a burger with sweet potatoes and cabbage or mac and cheese.
Your pops is doing all of that? He cooking burgers and chicken and fish and gum? Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a season pass to Edmond Memorial. Goodness great. I'm trying to tell you, man, that sounds delicious what y'all got. Now, how you stay fit when your daddy can cook all like that?
I work out a lot. Eat a lot of protein. I work out. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, now it's time for the You Got Next offering. We're passing our collection plates around and asking you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. And that's B. Jones was doing. Finally, follow us on our website, sltyouGotNext.com, to learn more about us and our other You Got Next family members. Now allow me to turn it over to B as we learn more about our newest family member, Janiyah Williams. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, bro.
Jay Will, welcome to the show. You had a crazy summer, sis. You all right? Are you tired?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah. I'm really tired. My body's doing great right now.
I can't even tell you. I got pictures of you in the hotel room trying to do therapy, cryotherapy, trying to get your body to bounce back. Because, I mean, not only did y'all work, I mean, you traveled you did a rock star tour. You traveled all across the country. You played in all these games. But it was one tournament, I think it was Earn Not Given. Y'all ran against the big dogs. I'm talking about the best teams in the city, in the state of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, and y'all ran with a 6-man team. I couldn't believe it. Y'all, I mean, you've been out there balling. You've been out there doing your thing this summer. But let's take it back to the very beginning. Because your story, this is where the magic of Jay Will really happens as we go back to her youth. Now, Kevin asked you what made you fall in love with the game of basketball. But I'm asking you, when did you start playing basketball, and when did you knew that this was you?
I feel like I started playing when I was like 3 or 4, and then like my first AU team I was 8, and I played on the all boys team for like the first year of my life, and I just grew up playing against boys because I have 7 brothers, so I just kind of got used to watching them in the driveway. And then I just played against like boys my whole life. So I guess that's kind of where I get my playing style from too.
That's what the crazy thing. Now you got to tell me about these brothers. 7 brothers?
Yeah, I'm 4 sisters. I got 11 siblings. I'm the youngest too.
11 siblings, man. Your mama. Shout out to y'all. your daddy. Shout out to him too, man. That's a lot of siblings. That is a family for real. Now, where are you at on the age rank? Are all of these siblings older than you, or?
Yeah, I'm the youngest. The oldest siblings like in their late 30s, I think.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big, like 15 to 30 something. Pretty big gap.
Now, we always say that the baby is the spoiled one. Are you the spoiled one? Because I see you do a lot of chores around the house. You ain't afraid to go out there and do work with pops and do what you're supposed to do. Are you the spoiled kid, though?
Yeah, I'm still the spoiled kid. I can admit to that. Yeah.
Now, this is what I want to talk about, because I'm reading an article about baby Janiyah. I don't even know how old you was. You must have been like 9 or 10. They got pictures of you doing this judo. Now, you got to tell us what's going on with judo Janiyah.
Yeah, I used to do taekwondo when I was younger. I got my black belt when I was 10. I just kind of stopped doing it though. But I needed to get put in it because like I had a lot of energy, and I was kind of a bad kid, like low key. I needed to get some of that energy out. So my dad threw me in Taekwondo. It helped me a lot, actually.
Well, it helped you out immensely because
Yeah.
you bring that MMA attitude to the court. Now I'm not talking about hacking and fouling, but you know it now. There's not a moment in the game when you get rattled. You ready for action, and it's like you take that energy and you're like, okay, you scored. Give me the rock. Hey, let's throw the ball back to me so I can bring it back to him and bring him some heat. You take that judo mentality with you. So for those everybody who hadn't watched you play, J. Will, describe your game to them. Describe us, and your package and what you bring to the game of girls basketball.
Yeah, I say I have like a really high motor. Like I'm going like the whole game. My mid range is something I rely on, and I do it a lot. So if you watch me play, you're gonna see like a mid range or like a turnaround jumper or like a Kobe fadeaway. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see high defensive energy. Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty fun player to watch.
Let's talk about that mid range, Jay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I know people gonna kind of try to kill me in the comments. I'm sorry. I think you, beyond any doubt in my mind, have the best mid-range turnaround Jay in the game. It's automatic. It's wet, and it's almost like it can't be stopped right now at your level. It might be some young lady in college that's got an answer for you, but right now you come down and you get that bucket whenever you want to. Who taught you that shot? Is that something you just practice day in and day out?
Yeah, that's something I taught myself. Like, I saw Kobe do it, and then, like, I kind of just started, like, learning how to do it. So, like, I'd be in the Y for, like, hours just trying to do the same move, like, over and over again, like, a lot of reps. And it's still not where I want it to be, but I'll get there.
If that thing get any hotter, it's gonna be lava. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody gonna be able to touch it. Now you talked about Russell Westbrook. You talked about Kobe. You in Oklahoma City, or you close to Oklahoma City, so it's a lot of NBA influence. But is there a WNBA player or NBA player that you try to emulate? That you say, hey, this is the game I want to bring every time I touch the floor?
Oh yeah, like WNBA, I feel like Sky Diggs and Jewel Lloyd, they're both so tough. Especially Jewel Lloyd.
Lloyd is on a crazy tour right now. The worst thing they could have did is let Stewie leave Seattle, because that Jewel Lloyd, it took her game to a whole nother level. I like that though. I like those player comparisons. I love those player comparisons. Let's talk about this summer, because that's the thing that has enamored me the most. I had no earthly idea that you guys did as much as y'all do. I kind of feel, so I know you got the opportunity to play basketball. You were with your friends. You were with other All-Americans as well, with Markayla and Kaylin. I know y'all got a real tight group. That's one of my favorite teams to watch this summer. But y'all did a lot, and that's not even including you going up there to Denver, Colorado for the Team USA trials, which, congratulations. I know you were one of the finalists to make that team. Do you feel like this summer was just a little bit extra, or do you feel like, hey, the work had to be done and I'm the one to do the work?
Yeah, I'm always up for the challenge. I'm always up for the work. So, like, I mean, yeah, it was definitely a lot going on this summer, especially since, like, dealing with injuries throughout the whole school season and, like, inflammation of my knee, like, only playing with 6 players. So that was, like, hard to navigate, too. So it's just, like, my body got beat up this summer. So it was a lot on that aspect, but
yeah,
I enjoy basketball, so it's fun for me.
Yeah, y'all play with 6 players. I think you got like 27 to 30 a game. I was like, dang, them girls ain't stopping. But you got the right team, though. I'm gonna tell you, hey, if I got to take a 6-man roster in this nation, I'm putting them Banshees up against anybody. I don't even know. I don't even know what a Banshee yell is, but I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a Banshee whelp on this show. All right, J. Will. So in this summer, you went up there to Denver. Tell us real quickly what that was like. First of all, being invited as one of the top 55 kids in America. They say, hey, if you're under the age of 16, these are the top players in the country, and it was just 55 of y'all, and you got that invite. Well, how crazy was that?
It was pretty crazy. Like, it was like a surreal experience. Like, oh my God, I'm going to Colorado. It's like, it was just interesting to think about, like, being at the training center. I was like, dang, like, all these all-stars, NBA, WNBA players, Olympians, walking up the same steps as I am. It was pretty cool. It was dope.
Now, how special was it for you to get the opportunity to go with another Oklahoma native right there and that plays the Banshee ball with you, Markayla? How was that to get that opportunity to travel with her? Did y'all look at each other and kind of like, hey, we got to stick together? There's some dogs out here, but we know we got to keep lifting each other up throughout this moment.
Yeah, it was really cool. Just like already going in, like I know a couple people, and because I walked in, she was there too. She's also from Oklahoma, and me and my cousins were like right down the hall. So like, yeah, it was dope. Just already knowing somebody and like, you know, eating lunch and dinner together. It was cool.
Now, I'm glad you brought up the Oklahoma thing because I'm going to tell y'all, Oklahoma, y'all kind of separated when it came to AAU. I saw some of the Oklahoma kids play on some Texas teams, and I saw the Oklahoma has two programs that are top flight with Swift, which is up there in the Tulsa area, and then they got the Banshees. But have you, like, I saw you on this recruiting trip. It was you, Markayla. I can't remember. It was another Oklahoma dog. Have y'all thought about like how powerful what Oklahoma is doing right now and how much of an impact in women's basketball y'all got? Like, I don't think enough people talk about the basketball, the hooping that's going on in women's basketball in the state of Oklahoma. Do y'all feel like kind of underrated a little bit?
I feel like we're definitely underrated. We have so much talent. It's crazy because we have 4 invites to USA, Keziah, Markayla, myself, and Kiwi. And that's just 4 going to Colorado from our home state all an hour apart. And then like we have 7, 8 people in the top 100 on ESPN for 25. Our talent. It's crazy, especially 25 class. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Now, I know this is just a dream world. This is just a metaphorical dream world. But could you imagine, and please forgive me, Oklahoma State, but I'm just saying if all of y'all had went to OU, like how crazy would that have been if 24, 25, 26 Oklahoma All-Stars just all went to OU or Oklahoma State? Y'all would have been, I'm telling you, Final Four roster. So speaking of schools in Oklahoma and OU, you recently, before the summer was out, you announced your top 13 schools. Now, I know to some, 13 might seem like a lot, but when it comes to your talent, we talking about somebody with over 50 offers. 13, it might not even seem enough. Like, you ain't even covering half of the schools that is offered you. What about these 13 stood out? You don't have to go individually, but what about these 13 stood out? Did they have a common denominator in selecting these 13 schools?
Yeah, I feel like the most common denominator is definitely relationships. Like the 13 schools I listed, like those are the schools I talk to the most and like have like the strongest relationships with. Because like having like 20, 30 plus schools you have to talk to like all the time, it's hard to build like those individual connections. So with those 13, I could like definitely see it, and like all those coaches are so cool to talk to, and most of those schools like they're huge women basketball schools. So I mean, yeah.
Get to one of these 13 magical schools that got blessed with the number 16 player in the nation. Probably going to be higher than that after this next cycle. But what do you want to major in? What do you want to go to school for?
Psychology. That's where I want to major.
Lord have mercy. So you're going to be pulling up the jazz music at the office and trying to break down somebody and do some psychology on them, huh?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, if we had the opportunity to talk to Markayla or some of the other Banshees or even some of your Edmond Memorial teammates, how would they describe you, Janiyah?
They probably describe me as pretty outgoing. Like, you're around me, like, people that actually know me, like, personally, like, they just know, like, I'm funny. I'm always cracking jokes. And I'm always, like, kind of loud, but, like, I can be chill sometimes. I can be, like, really out there. So, yeah, that's probably how they describe me.
Well, I tell you what, I came up to you and you treated me like I was a kinfolk. You gave me 5. You was like, nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for coming to see me play.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you was a good kid. I was like, KT, let's make it happen. All right, let's have a little bit of fun. Will, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots, okay? Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the rules are super simple. Both KT and I are going to give you a choice. Whichever one of those choices you select, that host gets a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And good news for all of y'all who are rocking with us. That's right. I am the defending champion back back-to-back. We going for the three-peat. All right, here we go. Round number 1. Would you rather be the number 1 pick in your WNBA draft class with a sneaker deal or
win the national championship and be the player of the year?
Number 1 pick.
Yeah! I am number 1. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. That's what I'm saying. We got to be the number 1 pick.
Yeah, for sure.
I finally sung it right this time, KT.
Yeah, you did. You got it right. Great for you.
All right, here we go. Round number 2. Would you rather you, Markayla, and Keely, I'm just going to give y'all a 3-on-3. Y'all go around the country and challenge other communities, other states in a 3-on-3 tournament, or...
Now, Jay, if you let me down on this one, I'm going to be really upset. Would you rather host your own food show on YouTube where you travel the world, you and your dad, but you're getting a chance to interview other high school basketball players, you know, getting to know more about them, while your dad cooks in the background?
Ooh. I really love food. I don't know.
I was kind of dirty.
Honestly, probably,
in there.
I'd go with the food show.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I know you would. He had to. He's your dad cooking. You got to put others on. Good job, KT. T's up round 3, man.
It's all about winning. That's what I'm about. All right. So we have a segment on our live show, which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central on YouTube called The Drop. And on The Drop, B. Jones introduces a pair of shoes that he feels are worthy of your financial donations. So before the show, B. Jones and I, we selected a pair of shoes that we thought Janiyah would like. So what I'm going to do, Janiyah, well, let me say something else. Whoever you pick, it has huge ramifications because that person wins this episode's game. All right?
All right.
So I'm going to count down from 3, and you're going to say, hold that sneaker. And whichever person you pick pretty much wins this episode's game, okay?
Okay, got you.
All right, so 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
I can get my shoes.
I'm gonna go with the 1. I don't like those type of Jordans. I'm gonna go with the 1. Yeah.
I had to go with an all-American joint. It was either these or the breads, but I had to go with something that was one of the OG classics. So well,
that winning streak is over.
Yeah, it's over.
Hey. Oh, Janiyah, thank you so much. I couldn't stand losing him another game, so thank you for helping to stop that win streak and me starting a new one. You know what? Go ahead and tell your dad I want like a number 3. Whatever number 3 is, that's what I want when we come, all right?
All right, guys.
Markayla, Keely, I got something for y'all. We got Avery. We got some rock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna pick the right sneakers. I'm talking to the OU All-Star. And then she say, yeah, the streak is over. That's cold-blooded, Will. That's cold-blooded.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
All right, Janiyah. Well, the title of the show, Sports Life Talks, You Got Next. We know you hoopers. We know you got the ball in your hand. You're dreaming of big things. And just from an overall perspective, what does the future hold for you, Janiyah? What do you see yourself?
I see myself at least winning a state championship in high school. I'm shooting for a Gatorade Player of the Year. Hopefully McDonald's All-American, Jordyn Brand Classic. Like, I want to shoot for all that. And in college, going to a great school, 4 years, winning national championship, all of that. And then hopefully I'm in the league someday, in the WNBA or overseas. So, yeah.
Hey, she thought it out. She thought it all the way through. It wasn't a detail missed in that list. It wasn't a detail missed at all in that list. All right, KT.
I'm telling you, the class of 2025,
dogs.
Y'all going to be in the WNBA. Y'all going to change the game like B. Jones said. So you can think about playing overseas, but you're going to be in the WNBA, all right?
Yeah, I got you. All
right, so do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout-outs, my family, friends, coaches recruiting me. Everyone watching this podcast, shout out to y'all. So, yeah.
All right, Jay Will. So this is the part of the show you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
Y'all should probably do either 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 or 𝐜𝐨𝐬𝐤. like, no, go get
Well,
your
no, I don't think we should do both.
Yeah, you should. You do both.
All right, who was the first person?
Keziah.
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah,
she said 𝐤𝐤𝐤 and 𝐜𝐤𝐤, man.
Okay, 𝐤𝐤𝐤, let's go. Yeah. Hey, we got to get y'all on the show. Y'all tickets just got officially punched, so now y'all are on the clock. We're gonna be reaching out to y'all so we can get you on the show so we can keep this all-American trend going. And with that being said, Janiyah Williams, you got next. You are the truth. You a pioneer. You a trailblazer. You an icon. You an all-American. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Hey, thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, and we told y'all we was gonna keep bringing y'all heat. We got y'all heat. More heat is coming. Buckle up. This thing is about to get bananas. If it ain't already bananas, I love y'all so much. We love doing this show, and we just want y'all to keep showing us some love and supporting us. Go to all of our social media at Sports Life Talk. Tap in with us. We drop social media content every day without fail. We're gonna give y'all some heat on a day basis. And then if you just personally want to be on the show and you didn't get nominated, I mean, 𝐤𝐤𝐤 and 𝐜𝐤𝐤, these are all American. These are some of the best players in the country. But we want to hear your story too. So go to yougotnext.com, click on the nominate tab, tell us your story, and we're gonna reach out and we're gonna get you an audition. All right, it's just that simple. Let us know who you are, and we're gonna reach out. Kevin, congratulations on the belt. I'm super excited right now because we had Jayla on. I'm telling you, Janiyah, I'm not liking this love. You're showing them too much love. You're showing them too much love. What's Kevin at? Tell him go ahead drop me.
He's back there cooking.
Tell him to drop me a smothered pork chop, man. Go tell him to drop me something real quick. All right, KT, let's get out of here, man.
Jay Will. First of all, it's an honor to watch you play because all the stuff that we've been saying on the show, we really mean that you're one of the best players in the nation. Can't wait to come down there. First of all, I want to come down there and eat. But I also want to see you in your high school element as well. So we can't wait to come down there and rock with you.
Hey, we coming this year. We coming this year. Drop us a schedule, all right? What game we need to come to? What's the game on your schedule you like, hey, I'm finna drop 50 on their heads?
Probably our first home game of the season. First game, it's against Norman. That's the team we play for. That's always a good matchup.
All right.
Yeah.
We coming to Norman. All right. And it's gonna be in Stillwater?
No, it's in Edmond.
It's gonna be in Edmond. All right, perfect.
Yes.
So we coming. We're gonna check y'all out. Hey, but Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. Hut in the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.